recording.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Fishbowl podcast. I am Erin Barrows, and with me is my sister in coaching, Andrea Alexander. For this video, we'll be talking about conscious language. What the heck is it? How does it serve me? What's the oops? What's the aha? What lights us up? What sucks? And everything that language holds. So our words are our energy, our power, our light, our love, and we are creative geniuses with our words. We are manifesting, we are masterful, and we are genies at what we do in our life. And we can either feed and serve ourselves with certain words or continue to give away with certain words as well. For example, I'll just go right into it. So our words are, for example, I can't do this. I can't. I never have. I won't ever. Anything that when you say these words it's a giving away. So believing and remembering that your words are your power, your spoken power, it's how you direct your energy, what you choose. Each word is an investment, so think about it that way. If your word is I can't, that's you investing in I can't. And if you're saying I can, you're investing in I can. And when we say I can, that's giving into us. I remember many years ago hearing one of my first coaches that I experienced. She said, talk in the fact of things. So, for example, I have to go to the grocery store. If you talk into the fact of things, the moment of now, you can change that to I am going to the grocery store. If you say have to, you're giving up your power. So the words, there are words on the list that like suck your life force and keep you in the gutter, and those are like can't, don't, would ain't be a word since we're in Texas. um, can't, want, I have to, I gotta, I should. Um, anyway, in that realm. And you can just play with those and say those words. For example, I can't, I don't, I have to. Say those words and feel how those words feel in you when you say them. And now say, I can, I will, I am, I choose, and feel how those words feel in you. And it's about how you're directing your energy, how you're directing your light, what you're giving power into. And when we're in conscious language, it's we are consciously aware of every word we speak. So it's as every word you speak is a prayer into you, through you, around you, within you. And that just moves out into your world from there. So whatever you're saying into you first and then into your world. So think about it that way. So when we talk about conscious language, it's very sacred. Are you aware of everything that comes out of your mouth? Are you speaking from your heart or from your head? Are you speaking from fear or faith? And these are just things that will come up. There's more to conscious language. Andrea, what do you have to share about language?
So, conscious language is actually how the book, the conscious language written by Robert Tennyson Stevens is how I kind of came in to playing in consciousness. And what he says in his, after he studied many years of language and really landed in the Hopi language, because they don't have anything but present moment. There's no past, present, or future tense. It's only present. And what he says is Every single word that we utter is a prayer in some form or fashion. We are telling whatever it is that we call our higher power what we desire with our words. So when you say, I am, followed by anything, I'm pissed, I'm happy, I'm funny, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm beautiful, whatever follows those two words, I am, is a directive to your universe to bestow upon you the gift of your words. And so when we use words, um, I feel I am tired over and over and over. What are you experiencing? We're experiencing tired. And so what we do in playing with conscious language is we put feeling into what we have to say. So for example, instead of saying I'm tired, I say I feel tired because my feeling is what I'm experiencing. And so when we choose to upgrade our words from I am tired to I feel tired, or I can't into I can, or I have to into I choose to, what we're doing is we are shifting the energy from compulsion into choice. And as a humanity, many people, overall collective consciousness, have forgotten that they actually have choice. And when we choose to do something, we give ourselves permission to do whatever that may be. We give ourselves permission to have, to remember, to feel. And so the primary um, words that we upgrade are I can't to I can, I will, I already have, um, I choose, and um, one's leaving me. Can, I have, I will, I choose. Oops. This is the beauty of oops too, which is a beautiful word. That's it. That it just that's the size of our mistake is oops. I recommit. So all in all, the purpose of upgrading our language is it takes us to it allows us to manifest in a completely different way. And there are different domains of language. There are 7 different domains that are in the book. And one of the reasons that we talk about the domains of language, or we look at language, is because in consciousness, this is where we find the patterns of what is going on in our lives. And so, for example, if we're in a coaching session and somebody keeps saying, I can't, I can't, I can't, what have you experienced in your life that was as hard? And so there are patterns in our language there, and they're the keys to giving us the exact opposite. If I can't, it's I can. If it's hard, I choose for it to be fun and easy. If it's I won't, it's I will. If it's I have to, I choose to. And so in doing this, we upgrade what's happening in our world and what we're creating, because science has truly proven that we are the creators of our own reality. And so every single word that we say creates a different peptide in our brain, which works through our body, that goes into our nervous system, that creates something out in the universe. And so every thought that we have, every feeling that we have, whether we speak it or not, is creating something in our world. And for example, we may have all experienced, well, I knew that would happen, because that's what always happens. And when we change our words and we upgrade our words, what it allows us to do is to create a complete shift of energy so that the outcome that we truly desire can begin to happen. So we may have to, how many times have you said I can, Erin?
Millions.
And I can't tell you how many times I still today say, I choose for this
Mhm.
to be fun and easy, because
Mhm.
sometimes my IT issues are not fun and easy. But then I remember too, IT is my partner. And so when we flip what is negative and acting, what we do is we create space and light for something new and different to come in. And you may have heard, what does it take to move the mountain? And it's a mustard seed of faith. And and if you're aware, a mustard seed is teensy, and all that is required to create something brand new for ourselves is that mustard seed of faith, which allows the single drop of positivity or love to come in. And that is all we require in being able to create something brand new, using our words. So if we flip from I can't and it's hard to I can and I choose for it to be fun and easy, we give the universe room to give us something brand new.
Mhm. Mhm.
And
Yeah,
so,
our words will change the frequency in our body. If we're stuck in I can, and if we've been stuck in I can for years, then the frequency that, which is energy that we run on, is going to be in an I can't frequency. And to just resurrect out of I can't is just simply say I can, I can, I can, I can. And it's just an adjusting, and our organs respond to our words. Anything energetic based, which is everything in us, will respond to frequency, which is word. And if you say I can, I can, I can, and slow down and feel your words in you, you're already starting to support your organs, your blood, hormones, chemicals in your body. I can is amazing for lymphatic system, for thyroid, for will. So you're just saying, I can, I can, I can. You're already starting to, I choose to call this resurrect. Resurrect your energy and your light and your love in you. If we've been stuck in I can't for so long, and our family's been stuck in I can't, and friends around you, and so if that's so evident in your life, then you're here to say, I can, I can, I
anything,
can.
if anything in your life that you experience is hard,
Mhm.
or finding job, working, you have to work a lot, everything is an effort, then then you are restoring I can in your life. And
Mhm.
it's no wonder that we've had I can't and it's hard, because if you think back to not only to your parents and then your grandparents and your great grandparents, the majority of us have come from migrants who came to the US, under duress from other countries, and came here for a new life. And there was a lot of poverty, and it was hard. My grandfather was one of 12, and told stories about walking barefoot to school. And it's in our genes, and it's in our DNA. And it's you're not alone that things feel hard. And uh, just take pause long enough to listen to what you're saying in your own head. I went on a walk this evening, and I something negative ran through there, and I just said, "Oops, me forgive me for my negative thoughts." And this is and what I choose now is me love me instead. And so in telling myself that, every time I catch myself, um, going down a path of it's hard, or I can't, or I'm speaking negatively into my own body, all we require to do is say oops and forgive and make a new choice. And so language is pure speech. Conscious language is the first step in really creating something brand new. And what I'd like to point out that's different, So there's a lot of people who play in consciousness or positivity, and they use affirmations. And even if you tell yourself, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm gonna eat clean. I'm not gonna have sugar. I'm not gonna eat carbohydrates. I'm not gonna have bread. Well, the not is a word that is death to the next word that follows. So what happens when you tell yourself, I'm not going to? We automatically do, because our brain, our subconscious mind is literal, and it does not get the word not. And so when we learn these, there's a few little tricks, and it may seem really vacuous and big and confusing because there's a lot to get to understand, but overall, it's pretty dang simple. And when you pay attention and you're aware of your words, you can create something completely different. And if your affirmation is, I don't want to smoke anymore, it's, I inspire purely. And so even, play with this, as if we always say the money, and then say my money, and what feels different in your body. And so when we take ownership of our words and the things that we're creating, and create putting separators between ourselves and our desires, this is when we get to truly have what's in our hearts. Anything else, Erin?
No, I believe I have said everything.
It was a lot this evening, perhaps, and a little bit whirly, round and round, and so be it. We always have a lot to say. So thank you for joining us. We pray that you had a happy Thanksgiving, and that you are blessed and fulfilled in the holidays and the season that is upon us. Y'all all take care. Thanks. We'll see you next week.
Bye.